What's up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks, and welcome back to the space. Back with my husband,
Matthew B. Haynes, aka the Clock Master.
You guys already know.
Y'all already know.
Yeah.
We explained in the last video why she's doing the intro for this, so let's go ahead and watch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're here for
The Last of Us. Episode 2. I'm about to say season 2, episode 2. I'm like, we didn't make it that far.
Not on season 2. Not even remotely.
Not even close.
But
yeah.
We're here. We're watching Last of Us again this week. Very excited. As usual. What?
Nothing good.
It's episode 2. I'm excited. Yeah. Even though we already know what happens, I'm still excited to see like what they do with it and like all the stuff they add.
Yeah, for those of you, we played already. We played both of the games.
Many times.
Me only once for
the second game. I've only played once because I'm still recovering.
You hit that new game plus?
I'll probably play it one.
You hit that new game plus?
I'll probably play it.
Gotta hit that new game plus, man.
I'm kind of invested right now in Final Fantasy 14. But,
yes.
But yeah, so I'm excited to see how they go about this one because I think I know what happens in this episode. I'm not gonna say it for those of you who might be watching that haven't seen, or played the game. Because if it's not this episode, then it might be next episode.
There you go. I know you're gonna need your pillow.
Yeah, my emotional support pillow. But yeah, I'm excited. Just want to get straight into this. So I don't know if you got anything to say before we go.
No.
All right, go.
You have an emotional support pillow, and you're my emotional support pillow. so I'm just gonna be like, but yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, let's do. Full reaction, y'all. Full reaction.
Yeah, that's a thing.
It's on Patreon. That is a thing. Okay, that's the thing. I'm telling you, this is why we don't record on weekends because we just don't know what we're doing.
Honestly, I never know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it.
I feel like that's all a lot of people are doing. But yeah, no, full reaction is on Patreon. Make sure to check that out, y'all.
To this
episode. Previous episodes for
previous episodes, the future episodes that are on there yet, but they will be.
They will be, yeah.
We haven't recorded them.
We haven't recorded them. We could have, but we didn't.
Yeah.
So that's that.
So it'll be up when it's up next week.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if they're going to use this as a way to like promote other characters within the universe of The Last of Us, showing people's perspective all over the world.
Make it into a whole universe.
Yeah, bro, just like that. Is she like maybe she's like a specialized doctor or something?
Maybe.
Or something.
You want to see something that's gonna change your life?
Right. So, well, guess what? So they knew about it first. So someone else bit her.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is nasty. God, I'm so afraid.
I know.
Oh.
Gnarly.
Oh, God.
I hate that.
Oh, my God. That was terrifying. That was very terrifying.
Flower. The theories are correct.
The flower theory. Damn.
God damn.
Jesus. It's that serious. She's saying it's that serious.
Yeah.
That there's nothing that you can really do. Because everybody's compromised.
Right.
Whew.
She's not making it home.
And it's got my stomach turning.
Right.
Ugh. 7 hells.
Yeah. I mean, you would be kind of on edge.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Turn into a fucking monster. So can I please?
Yeah.
There's not gonna be anything bad in here?
Just you.
Oh, funny.
It begins.
It's really.
Scanner. And no killing.
Well, better them than us.
They'll kill you too.
This kid like she's got some kind of life in front of her.
Yeah, she got the good life, man.
Right, she got the big sandwich.
Yep. Or until they get it from smugglers.
She isn't what the Fireflies say. If they believe that she is, then we get what we want.
Even if she turns in front of you, you have a better chance of fighting her off.
Right.
I mean, she's a 14-year-old.
If she
Right.
sort of twitches.
Such an Ellie thing. I'm telling you, man, she's great.
She really is.
Better pack that sandwich.
Right.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
Looks so
Looks so good, right?
It's so accurate, man. God, they worked so hard on these
They
sets. I love it.
It's
Right.
different in the daylight. Huh?
Yeah, which I guess showing that thing in Jakarta also gives you context for like them
Yeah.
having to
State
bomb,
House
like,
is
you know.
across there. It's about. Okay.
Are you happy?
No, it's just I know I keep going on and on about this, but everything they're doing is playing out just like the game, and it's just making me very happy.
Right.
So it was just you in there alone?
Yeah.
Oh.
How old are you?
Bro, that messed me up.
What's that?
Welcome to the open city.
Right.
Moving.
The frog.
That would mess me up though.
Just hearing some piano.
Yeah. So look at that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
No, smart ass. I mean,
I don't know how I was supposed to know that.
That's fair.
Right.
Okay.
She hasn't been out there.
Yeah.
Finest sweet, please. Yes, ma'am. Would you like me to check your luggage?
Such an Ellieism,
Ellie,
man.
Right away, ma'am.
you're a weird kid.
You're a weird kid. Oh, fuck. Fucking factories.
This is Ellie, bro. I don't care what y'all say, man. Y'all can hate. Y'all could criticize a 14-year-old girl and how she looks. Y'all weird. But this is Ellie.
10 fucking floors with our knees. See how you feel.
I feel that.
Right.
God.
Die and you get nothing. You stay.
Yeah.
Give me a hand.
I mean, it's all true. Yeah, man. This is playing. It's playing just like the game, man.
Even to the way he helps her up.
Right. Like you go to the post, you press R, you press
Yep.
R2,
Something like that. And
You
then
press
he goes
R2,
back
L1.
to it. It's like, all right.
press L1, R2. Put the foot up. You gotta press the button.
Right. You never know what they've been teaching you in those
Right.
schools.
So, you two, like,
Pass.
how'd you end up in Boston?
Pass. No more questions about me.
Just making conversation.
Right. She's not trying to get close.
I get it. Ooh,
Right.
damn.
All the sceneries, man. And she's really embodying Tess, though.
He's doing great.
Like, she looks like her. She sounds like her.
Yeah, she got
Not going
the
that way.
The mannerisms.
energy.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
babe.
wow. All the build, everything.
You're gonna hear us talk about that a lot, by
I know, yeah. You
the
just
way.
appreciate
Like a lot.
the set design. It's just
Look at
crazy.
this. God, it looks so good.
They never miss.
I have a spare hand.
Congratulations.
Oh, Joel.
All right. I watch a show like this or The Walking Dead, it's just always like some like little throbbing feeling I get in my
Mhm.
stomach that I just can't like.
It's the eeriness.
All right.
Are you saying something did that? Because I've been attacked by one and it wasn't like that.
Okay,
Different ones.
forward.
Oh my god. Giving you flashbacks?
Yeah. Doesn't get easier. Golly, man. Set design, man. This better get awards next
Honestly.
award season.
We're only 2 episodes in. Not even.
Just for the practical design. Ooh. Right. It even has her flashlight in the game too.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
There it is.
So I hate them so much, man.
Can't believe I made it through that game. Honestly, the second game. I really can't believe I made it through.
Yeah, they got worse.
I know, I'm just saying, I can't believe I made it through. Like, I'm thinking about it. Gameplay was insane. How did I make it through?
There it is. Woo. Good old clickers.
Good old clickers, baby. Good old clickers. See them right there? That's a clicker. Bro, the sound design.
I know.
They got it.
Bro, the amount of times I died to clickers.
God, so annoying. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Bro, you are dead and you have to restart the game. No, bro, I'll never forget, bro. I just let them take me and I just restarted. Oh my god.
Hey, bro, I couldn't do that in the game.
Right. But the thing that sucked about the game, though, is that once they heard you, that was it. You had to start over.
Right.
They immediately just killed you every time. Remember you move? Wow. Bite your neck off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to restart the game. I mean, restart the checkpoint.
Shot.
Right. The shot, right?
Game shot. Matthew V. Haynes.
I was waiting for TikTok to take it, bro. I'm just waiting for TikTok.
TikTok already took it.
Restart checkpoint. Bro, I hated that so much, bro.
God.
Wow.
The fact that this is all practical effects.
Right.
None of this is CGI.
No CGI, bro. Oh, man. Son of a chicken foot. Oh, my God, dude.
Oh.
Oh my god. Wow, man. They did such a good job.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
You all right?
Twisted ankle. Yeah.
Me and Apocalypse.
God. Stop.
That was scary.
There it is.
This is wood.
Yep. For all the tape and everything. Electric
I
tape.
swear, if I don't see him crafting
Probably
once a
more.
season, or I don't see a brick,
Pick up the brick. Oh, the shot.
Jury's still out,
Well, we know the episode's almost done.
but man,
Already?
you can't deny that view.
Almost. Yeah, if Joel didn't craft nothing in this game, man.
in this game.
I mean, nothing in this season. Like the freaking
Medkit.
Molotovs and crap.
Right.
Med kit, man. Don't make a whole med kit. If I don't see that, then it's not accurate to the game.
If I don't see him exchange no brick for a bottle.
Man, you take the brick. Would have been type mad too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Jesus.
That answers your question.
When they
Ooh.
got bit, the healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost.
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck. She's infected.
Please say yes, Joel. Please.
Oh, fuck!
God. Yep, that triggered it. Yeah, they're really showing like you really have an enemy that you're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
not like I don't remember them ever demonstrating it like this.
No, because I mean this is different.
Yeah, but they're showing like, okay, you're actually fighting against a force of nature here.
Yeah.
Leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
Damn.
Damn. Ew.
No.
Ew.
Jeez.
What the hell, bro?
Damn. Well, R.I.P. Tess, man.
Yep. All right, and now the last of us begins.
It truly begins here.
Yep. Dang, man. Yeah, they changed that up a bit.
Yeah. I feel like
Because I feel like it was actual people that she was trying to hold back. I remember there was a bunch of guys in armor.
Me question myself.
I'm just saying, I remember there being a bunch of dudes in armor. I'm gonna preface this. Unless I am misremembering something.
It was soldiers.
It was soldiers, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Fedra.
It was Fedra, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Unless I was misremembering something, that's what happened in the game.
Yeah, because they had to change it up though. Because in the game, the whole scene with when they got caught,
yeah,
they had already called back. So they were already after them.
Yeah.
So they had to change it so they weren't after them.
Yeah. That's fine, y'all. I'm not even upset by this change.
Yeah.
The point is, the whole point of that whole thing was that because them chasing her in that moment, I don't remember that really mattering too much in the end.
Yeah.
The important thing, which is what I liked about it, was that they were showing and they explained certain stuff throughout the narrative that like, okay, this is like we're fighting against this living thing that is capable, that is intelligent in some way. In its own way, it's capable of communicating and building a hive mind kind of situation. And like they're elaborating more on how it operates
yeah.
and what we're actually dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
And we see that throughout the episode, obviously with them verbally explaining it, but like even Joel just like they explain it and then Joel goes on to
yeah, like
touch the roots.
Like,
and,
it's bone dry. It
bone dry.
It should be all good.
Right. So like different things like that, which I know they're going to play back in later as you watch. So they're adding more depth to the fungal and the lore and everything like that. They're adding more to it, surprisingly, than what the game did.
Right.
The game, you spend more time with the characters, and you get obviously you're playing as them, and you get to watch Joel craft something and get to see him like die because you make a noise and the clear just kills you, even though you could clearly get away, but they don't even give you the chance to get away because it's stupid mechanics. So it's like you have no choice but to get eaten, and you gotta start that joint all over again,
or somehow have a melee on you.
But not even though.
No, sometimes depending on where you're at, sometimes I can save you,
bro. Nah, man, because
if you do a crafted melee, yes, you can.
Not. I don't remember it being that easy, bro, because I remember
sometimes you can.
You make a noise and end a story. End the story. Because you could be here. The clicker could be here. You make a noise, it goes to a cutscene where you immediately die. That's what happened for me.
You got too close. That was the issue.
All right, fair enough. But
if you make it, if I'm right here, clicker right here, right? I'm making noise over here, but I got a bat, right?
Okay.
Or I got a piece of wood or something.
Okay.
They start coming at me. The melee button pops up.
Okay.
And it's like stuns them.
Well, you've played it. You've played it a lot more than I have. Yeah. So I'm not going to question your judgment on that. Yeah. But I was just trash.
Situation.
I was just trash. That's probably what it was. But I remember I had to start over. But either way, man, like they did a really good job of like building up the lore of what we're dealing with here.
And then even showing the one runner like just coming up to Tess and like kind of showing how they're kind of doing it. Like in certain ones, at least. Or
well,
like
at least
how they're kind of like turning them.
I think with that one though is that it because again it shows the intelligence. It has this hive mind, so it already sensed that Tess was infected. So there was no need to do an aggressive bite, no aggressive chase sequence. She's there.
Like, come, sister.
It's like, yeah, come, sister. Join the fold. Join the family. Yeah. And in a way, with it doing it slow like that, it's kind of romanticizing the union of expanding itself in a weird way. Yeah. Which, again, shows that this thing is a living, intelligent thing. And I like, too, that they also show that, like, you kill this one, it wraps around the finger, and they mentioned it. Everybody else know. Yeah. All the other ones know. And that's interesting. I feel that's an interesting thing that they're adding to it.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I'm not mad at that at all. I feel like it adds some sense of urgency, and because I don't ever remember it being that elaborate. It was just like, if you're in the area and you make noise, you get got.
Yeah, basically.
You get seen, you get that scene.
They make noise, and everyone else is like, oh, shoot. Like, all right, let me go help Billy.
What was the other ones that was mad ugly's annoying, bro, in the second game?
The stalkers?
Freaking stalkers, man. Hate them damn things, man. This is mad ugly, bro. On different fronts. But anyways, getting ahead of myself. Point is, the game did a good way of trying to, like, create new monsters in a way. Because I don't know if they'll do this. Light spoilers if they ever adapt this in the show somehow. But in the second game with the giant rat king or whatever it's called, like even that making a way to make it more elaborate.
I mean, even Joel was saying in this episode, some of them live 20 years, right? So I mean, I know they've shown in the trailers the bloaters. So I do think they're going to put that in at some point. Obviously not now, but yeah. At some point they are going to put that in if they're already including all of the different ones in the first game. Right.
And like I'm saying with the game did a good job of like creating, like with diversifying the enemies. Like every situation required a different thing. Yeah. Runners, you just gotta
they're pretty cut and dry.
Have your sprint on cooldown. That's it.
Or just, start swinging.
Start shooting. We know what we're doing here. We're in this dance together. But then some of the other ones are more intricate and more like, delicate. You have to be quiet. Like you have the clickers. Like they hit hard, but you could get away with it if you're quiet enough. Yeah. And, isn't there...
stealth up on them and take them out quietly.
And isn't there one that can't hear but could see? I can't remember. I might be tripping. I might be just thinking about another post-apocalyptic thing.
You might be. I don't remember necessarily that.
Yeah. Well, I could be tripping. But anyway, point is, like, they not only that, the show adds a combination of, like, this thing is like a hive. And it was interesting, too, in the first episode, in this episode, in the beginning of it, where they talked with the lady was like, the specialist was like, yo, you got to freaking level this whole city. Yeah. That's the only way. She's like, there's no way to stop this thing.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I do like that they're incorporating those details because it makes it, a fuller story. Yes. And it feels like it's just not affecting, the US.
A localized.
Right. Yeah, right. It's literally the entire world.
And you feel it and you see that. Yeah. And this may not be a light spoiler, but this is a straight up spoiler. So please, if you haven't played the game or don't want any glimpses of the story in any way whatsoever, please ignore what I'm about to say. Yeah. If you played the game, we're straight. But the whole thing I'm thinking too that I liked about Ellie, we talked about this about her being immune, was it was an evolutionary thing. Like she somehow became a part of this thing, and eventually, because dude, regardless of whatever happens, like to humanity in some weird way, like if there's, God forbid, knock on wood, something like this to ever happen, again, knock on wood, it doesn't, but if it were, the evolutionary process would take place. Whether it's with humans or animals or any type of mammal. Like, eventually down the line, 20, 30 years, 40 years, maybe even 100, maybe 200, whatever civilization is there is going to find a way to learn and adapt. Yeah. And then there's going to be another thing that has to come and try to be post-apocalyptic, whatever takes over. Right. So it's like, I do like that aspect of it. Is like, this girl is like born to be a part of this, which is why I can't harm her.
Right.
And I wonder, man. I wonder if we're ever going to see moments where there might be a kind of thing like that, where a clicker or a runner or an infected doesn't kill Ellie at first. I wonder. I'm just curious. I'm curious. This is a little far fetched. I wonder if they might see her, because you saw how it like approached Tess almost like, So I wonder if it might look at Ellie and be confused. Like, like I sense a little bit of you in me somehow. The hell? Nah, I'm gonna kill you anyway.
She was just bitten, but she wasn't infected, so none of the whatever is.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's what we know. I'm just saying, like, with how they're this could just be some wild, trippy nonsense I'm talking about, y'all. This probably makes no sense at all, by the way. Like, I'm just talking here. I'm just trying to think of a way they can make it something new. All I'm trying to say is that because they're showing the little small details of the I almost call the thing chlamydia. What's it called? Cordyceps.
It is not chlamydia. This whole thing is not because of chlamydia. Just making that very clear.
I always call it that. What's it called?
Cordyceps.
Cordyceps. There you go.
Yes, a cordyceps.
Cordyceps. Anyway, right. So them things. You cannot blame me, okay? It's not my specialty. But anyways, point is, what if you saw how like it approached Tess and it's kind of like, pseudo like close moment of intimacy, not in that kind of way, but just like bonding,
just like an embrace,
kind of like join us, sister. So like, I don't know if it's going to ever be a thing, because in order for, well, again, I don't know, I'm just probably talking out of my booty, but like, in order for Ellie to kind of be immune, she has to have some type of that in her. Like, you don't want to give a vaccine, you got to have a little bit of it in there.
Right.
And then whatever. So that's my only reason I'm thinking that, is because they're showing that these things are connected and they're showing how detailed it is. I don't know how deep they're going to take it.
Right.
But I'm wondering if it's going to ever come across a point where one of them sees her and it's like, heck is this? Why do you feel familiar? You want to meet? No? What? Like, never mind. I changed my mind. I'm just going to bite you anyway.
Yeah.
Or they could just do a thing where they don't even do any of that and just good old, just don't die from the runner thing.
Right.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else you want to say.
Yeah, no, I know we kept going on about it, but the set design is like perfect. It is absolute perfection. And even down to like the scene with like where Tess was like revealing that she got bit, a lot of that script is exactly word for word from the game. Word for word. Like, I just love that they're doing that. Like, obviously not the whole thing is word for word, because you have to change up some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, throughout, different circumstances, but that scene, like, 90% of it was word for word.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's making this so worth watching, because it actually feels like they're bringing the game to life. And it's really just them like taking the game and be like, all right, I'm gonna just like adjust a couple things to make it more realistic or more accurate, and we're gonna throw it on screen. And
yeah.
I honestly think that's why it is going to be so successful. And it already is.
It already is. I mean, all the other critics already watched the entire show.
Yeah, it's at like what, 99%?
It was 99
now?
last time I checked.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
already done. It's already done and done.
Yeah.
And some of those critics, including myself, And some of my friends that I have that are critics on the Rotten Tomatoes platform and other like organizations, they are also hardcore gamers. Some of the friends that I have, and they also do play they also did play The Last of Us, and they enjoyed the story.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but they are film critics, and they also gave it a seal of approval. So it's like I have some of my friends who are not only critics but actual fans of the game, watch the entire show front to back, and they're able to say, yeah, this is not only a great show in terms of writing, quality, presentation, scripts, design,
everything,
acting, music, whatever, all the categories, but it's also a good adaptation of the game.
Right.
And that gives me a lot of hope. So I could have watched the rest too to review, but if I'm being real with you guys, I kind of enjoy doing it this way too. As a fan, like I just like to watch and just kind of predict every week with everyone, and like everyone's coming up with theories on Twitter, and like going on Twitter and seeing all the memes and all of the like. That was fun for House of the Dragon and like Wheel of Time and all those stuff. We watch it every week and just come up with the memes.
It's only a slight difference because we know the story.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, it's just nice to see, be a part of the conversation. Everyone just like trying to figure out what else they're gonna do, like how we're talking about. Because it's not so much that we're talking; we know what's gonna happen with the story. We can't predict. We can't talk about where the story's going to go. We know an idea where it's going to go based on the game. Yeah. But more of like, okay, what more can they do to enhance the storylines? What more so what I'm kind of
honestly, even so far, like they've taken out like some certain like side scenes that weren't necessarily necessary from the game, but they filled the space very well with the other little things. Right.
They found new ways to make it their own. And I would say it's like, okay, here, we don't just want to retell the game. The thing is, I don't feel like anybody truly wants an adaptation where you get page for page of every word for word. The only time I ever want that is in like anime. Yeah. Like from manga to anime and from anime to live action. One day, hopefully to God, we'll get that. But a good anime adaptation. But like, point is, like, when I'm reading the manga, I love, like, oh gosh, Seven Deadly Sins, man. If you're anime fans out there, the disappointment. Going from reading the manga for those last two seasons, bro. Reading the manga without Endeavor versus you heard me. I keep saying Endeavor.
Esterosa.
I always do this, guys. They're like Stan and my cousin. We always laugh whenever I say it. I always say Endeavor, and then sometimes when I'm talking about Esterosa and I'm talking about Escanor, I always say Endeavor. And when I'm talking about Endeavor, I say Escanor or Esterosa. Anyways, Escanor versus Meliodas in that one scene. Mm-hmm. Man, the disrespect, man. That was the one time I wanted him to really just go, man, you were just watching lines, just flashing light on the screen. It wasn't anything interesting. It was just so bad. But anyways, point is, my point, I'm going on to something else. I'm just talking too much. Past 11 o'clock.
We don't record this late.
We don't record this late. I'm talking too much. I'll get my point. I don't got to elaborate it. I'm done.
But yeah. Now, either way, like this is already the best video game adaptation, hands down. Yeah. So I don't think they're gonna do a better one than this.
Man, I don't know. It might top it, man. Halo. I heard Halo came. I didn't finish it, but I heard Halo came pretty close. Some people said it was absolute like dogfire.
Well, it didn't get renewed.
So. It didn't. I heard it did.
Did it? I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it got renewed for season 2, man.
Man, I haven't heard nothing about it. So.
I heard it got renewed for season 2. I heard Paramount making a season 2 of that drink.
I never played it.
Last I heard.
I don't really care to play it, to be honest.
I'm just saying, I heard some Halo fans said it was good, and I heard some Halo fans said it was absolute trash fire. Like, not even good. Like, I heard it was horrible. Yeah. I heard both opinions, but yeah.
No one's saying that about this.
No one's saying that about this.
I mean, there's got to be a few.
I mean, there's always going to be the overwhelming majority, because I know for a fact, bro, there's going to be that one Chad dude bro Chad in the comments. That, I mean, people are saying negative stuff about Ellie, so you got those weirdo creeps. But like the freaking dude bro Chads, I know y'all are going to be saying something about how they have the dead chasing them rather than Fedra, and y'all going to use that as a reason to say the adaptation was trash. I just know there's going to be somebody on Twitter doing it. I just know it, bro. Yeah. I'm just waiting for it. Man, they couldn't even keep A simple thing like Fedra chasing, that is not how test goes. What? I already know it. I already see it.
It's fine. It's literally fine.
But I don't know. Twitter has become my new comedy platform.
Yeah.
I just need to watch.
Honestly, I don't. I don't pay attention to what people really say. Like, I have my own opinions, and
I pay attention to what they say. I just don't,
I'll look at it. Yeah, I'm not gonna reply to it. Like,
yeah.
Like, y'all can talk your talk. I got my own opinions.
All right, y'all got your opinion. I got mine. I can laugh at your opinion. You can laugh at mine. That's how this world works. We just laugh at each other's opinions and then forget about it 2 weeks later.
Literally.
And so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna forget about it an hour from now.
Right. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. But
yeah. Yeah,
let's wrap this up because it's getting too late for us.
Yeah.
But really enjoyed this episode. Can't wait for the next one. And yeah. If you want to see full reaction to this and the previous episodes and the future ones, that will be on our Patreon, the Cosmic Clap. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, make sure to check out my channel, Cosmic Binks, somewhere in the description. Like, subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of our pretty faces. And yeah, I think that's it for us.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.